everyone, and to our instructor Sir Werlito. I'm Armia Sanico Tupas, BSSW2C. In this video, I'm going to present what I have learned in week 1 to week 17. In week 1, I have learned to have my new friends through virtual. I met them without seeing each other in person, but in virtual using our cell phones. We, as a new friends, greet each other, we introduce ourselves to each other, and share our expectation to our subject instructor, to our classmate, and to our course. In week 2, it's all about the concept of community. I've learned what is community, as well as the types of community, which are the geographical, identification and interest, collective relationship of an individual, identification through membership to a sector, virtual community, and the development-based community and its definition. Moreover, I've learned the dimension of community as well as the function of community. In week 3, I've learned about the historical development of community organization. I've read 3 articles, which are The Western Beginnings, an article written by Marasigan et al., 1992, and their book, Working with Communities, the Community Organization Method. Then, the perspektibang pangkasaysayan ng pag-uorganisa ng pamayanan, ang kasaysayan ng sambayanang pamayanan, ang kasaysayan ng pag-uorganisa at sama-samang pagkilos ng masa para sa kalayaan ay kagalingang panlipunan. An article written by Manalili 2012 in his book Pag-uorganisa ng Pamayanan tungo sa kaunlaran na mula sa tao para sa tao. And the last article, which is the history of community organizing in the Philippines, that written by community organizers, Multiversity, ND. I've learned different information and new knowledge from those articles, especially the Hukbalahap, which means Hukbong Bayan Laban sa Hapon. The history of community organization in Philippines is closely tied up with the history of social welfare and the development of social work as a profession. In week 4, we've discussed about the historical development of community organization, which was the same in week 3. But in this topic, I did an infographic to illustrate the statement of kasaysayan ng sambayanang Pilipino ay kasaysayan ng pag-uorganisa at sama-samang pagkilos ng masa para sa kalayaan at kagalingang panlipunan, Manalili 2012. In week 5, I've learned to define CO or community organization by making a video presentation for explaining it that serves as my activity in week 5. In week 6, I've learned about the theoretical base of community organization. I've learned the meaning of community organization according to different authors. I've also learned the 3 basic elements of organizing work, which are the training education, formation of people, organizations, and mobilizations of resources. Understanding CO is our very method in demonstrating our principles of social justice, human rights, and in working for social change and development. Moreover, I've learned the values in community practice. First, respect for human rights. Second, social responsibility. And last, the social justice. Also, I've learned the guiding principles in community organizing. And lastly, I've learned the objectives of community organizing. In weeks 7 to 8, I've learned the 3 models community organizing, which are the locality development, social action, and social planning. I've also learned its function and its differences. In addition, in relation to case analysis, I've learned to analyze the case by knowing or finding the model of community organizing was being used in the given case. In week 9 to 13, I've learned about the phase or steps of community organization process, which are the pre-entry into the community, entering the community, integrating with the people, social analysis, spotting and developing indigenous leaders in the community, core group function, setting up the organization, community mobilization, and in strengthening the organization. In week 14 to 15, it's all about typologies, trends and approaches, and community organizing. In this topic, I've learned the generalized approach, the COPAR, or community organizing through participatory action research, its process, the importance, as well as its principles. Moreover, I've learned the community organizing and microenterprise development. A microenterprise is any small-scale economic endeavor involving the production and or the distribution of goods and services. Also, I've learned program-based organizing as well as the faith-based organizing. Lastly, I've learned the gender perspective in community organizing, the community-driven development or CDD, and its principles, the community-based disaster risk management, the steps in forming a community organization and its function, and the community-based natural resource management. And last, week 16 to week 17. It's all about the community organizers. In this topic, I've learned the roles and functions of organizers. I've learned that community leaders gradually assume increasing leadership and organizing tasks, and the outside organizer take on move supportive functions rather than do direct organizing work. Moreover, I've learned the organizer's major function as facilitator, as a trainer, as an advocate, as a researcher, as a planner, and as a catalyst. I've learned also the community organizer fundamental qualities, which is commitment to people's interest and appropriate organizing skills. In addition, I've learned the essential qualities that can help in organizing work. It includes irreverence to questionable tradition or laws, sense of humor, has vision, tenacity, flexibility, a genuine love for the people, critical thinking, and the ability to acculturate. That's all. Thank you.